Today we're putting two trucks head to head, a $30,000 diesel and a $3,000 diesel. Is that $27,000 price difference really worth it? Let's find out. Alright, first up we got the $3,000 diesel. I'm going to show you everything that's wrong with it, everything that's good about it, and what I need to fix on it. Alright, here she is, 1992 Dodge D250 with the 5.9 liter Cummins. Automatic, two-wheel drive, extended cab long bed. Let's check out the inside. So we're sitting inside the Dodge. It's got all the amenities you could expect from a 1992 luxury vehicle. A tape player. Broken dash. And I believe it is a 4-speed auto. Someone correct me if it's only a 3-speed auto, but there is an overdrive button right here. So I believe it's a 4-speed auto. It has AC, but it's not currently working. So it's got the 240 AC, 2 windows down, going 40 miles an hour. The back seat is clearly an afterthought in this truck. Check those out. She's currently sitting at 166,000 miles. Really, that's not too bad for a 92. She's old, she's crusty, she needs some paint, but she runs and drives. What more can you ask for from a $3,000 diesel? I almost forgot the best part. Legendary stack. Can't get any better than that. Don't mind the giant dent in the bed there. It's a work in progress. Here she is, the legendary 5.9 Cummins. I believe this is the VE pump. They also had a P pump starting in '94. From everything I read, the P pump's apparently a lot better. I don't know why, maybe just for making more power. This one comes stock with some duct tape on the injector lines. If any of you guys watched my older video, this did have an injection pump leaking pretty bad. I haven't got around to fixing that yet. I haven't really been driving it as much, but it's definitely on the to-do list. I don't know if you can read that, but right there it says 400 foot-pounds of torque, 180 horsepower, 360 cubic inch, made in USA. That's actually pretty cool. I like that. This is the intercooled version. I believe that 92 is the first year. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. 89 to 91 was not intercooled. Overall, decent running rig. Pretty fun to drive with the smokestack and the noise. Not bad for $3,000. The main downfall is she is two-wheel drive, if that matters. And the massive dent. Now for the Mac Daddy $30,000 diesel. Here she is. I've had this truck on the channel a lot, but if you're new here, it's a 2006 LBZ Duramax. Crew cab short bed, the LT trim. Let's hop in. This side you got leather, wood grain dash, touchscreen radio with Bluetooth, AC, heated seats. This is actually a different center console out of a Denali. I don't love it, but it's okay. Got the LED dome lights. And in the back, I recently put captain seats. Check out my other video if you haven't seen that yet. I bought it with just over 100,000 miles. Now it's sitting at 148,400. Not bad for a 2006. Let's check out under the hood. Here she is, 2006 LBZ. A lot of people say this is actually the best version of the Duramax to get. I've also heard the L5P is one of the best. This version makes 360 horsepower and 650 pounds of torque. Let me tell you, this thing is fun to drive, guys. Pretty powerful, pretty quick for what it is. I really like this truck. I've seen a few of these LBZ trucks with over 1 million miles on them. They're super reliable, and they have the 6-speed Allison paired with them. And they just run and drive like a beast. Now let's put them head to head. I know it's not really fair since one's a 92 and one's an 06. And one's possibly the best version of the Duramax they made. But it's still fun to compare them. First off, let's do an exhaust test and see which one sounds better. So as you can see, they both sound awesome. I personally like the sound of the Duramax more, especially when you're getting on at full throttle. It just sounds wicked with the turbo and the deep sound from that 5-inch exhaust. I don't know if the Cummins is supposed to smoke that much. It was cold when I started it, so maybe, but maybe it has a stuck injector or something. I hope not, but I might have to look into that. Take them both for a test drive. So we're in the Cummins. It's not super comfortable. It is really loud. Sounds pretty cool though. The power windows are still stuck. I need to figure that out too. Some wires messed up and won't make contact. Every time you hit a bump, it will start to work. Love the sound of that stack though. Also, the speedometer apparently just stopped working altogether. That's weird because it was working just the other day. Let's get on it a little and see what she's got. Not bad. She's not smoking as bad now. I don't think she was just warmed up all the way. Overall, she's not bad. She's got a lot of character. I would not want to tow a heavy trailer with this thing, I'll tell you that right now. It runs and drives good, but it just doesn't have the power. The steering's not great in it, all over the road. Now, I've driven the LBZ a lot on the channel before, but that's okay. Let's take it for a test drive and see what she's got. Best feature right there. Right off the bat, you'll notice the seats are way more comfortable. Like, it is super obvious how much more comfortable this truck is. And I think these are some of the best seats GM's ever had. I might start replacing these ones just because they are getting a little flat and worn out. Taking her for a drive. The steering is a little loose, but that's because some moronic owner put 20x12s on it. I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna do a kryptonite front end kit on it. All right, I want to get on it a little bit and just show you how much this truck rips. It's completely stock besides the exhaust. I think for a stock truck, it absolutely rips. It throws you back in the seat. Sounds awesome. I love driving this truck. And it will only get better once I get EFI Live. I plan on doing that soon. EFI Live and a screen would be nice, like an edge screen. And this is where the more expensive truck really shines. I would feel way more comfortable putting a fifth wheel, camper, horse trailer, anything behind this. The brakes are great. It just runs and drives way better. The 6-speed tow is way better. And besides the little bit of front end play I got, I haven't had hardly any problems with this truck. I'm gonna fix the front end, and I haven't touched the motor, just oil changes and fuel filters. And we're back. So is a $30,000 truck worth it over the $3,000 truck? Yeah, I'd say so if you want something more reliable that you can daily drive. Has AC, more comfortable, more power. I would not want to daily drive that. Not to mention too, the transmission does weird things sometimes. Seems like it doesn't want to shift when it gets hot. She'll get the job done just with a lot more rattles. So you guys tell me, if you had $30,000 to spend, would you rather buy one of these or 10 of these? Let me know down in the comments below. If you like this head-to-head, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.